I want to talk about Sadomano, Sadomano, Sadomano. I cannot defend Uncle Mo. I cannot defend that. I'm sorry.
Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H.
Beat down. Beat down. Beat down. It's going to be a long one. Press pause. Press pause. I'm being very serious. Okay, guys. Okay, seriously, 100% serious. I'm sorry that I'm not cracking any jokes. I'm not really as hyper as other guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm too boring for you guys. Press pause. Get a meal. Get a drink. Get comfortable. Get a blanket. Tell your significant other or someone that you'll be preoccupied for at least the next 15 minutes. This is going to be at least a 15 minutes post-match analysis because I'm going to break a lot of. I'm going to say a lot of things. I'm going to say a lot of things because what I saw, that's why it's been taking me a while to digest it because I watched it while I was in the office, and since I was coming from the office on the train and so forth, I've just been in mind. I'm like, okay. How do I attack what I've seen? We're going to talk Mourinho. We're gonna talk Mourinho. We're gonna talk Mourinho. We'll talk Mourinho. But before we get there, I'm gonna break down as the title of this thing says, man. Boychester divided. That's what these guys are. They're no longer called Manchester United. From henceforth, they're called Boychester divided. You've got Real Madrid break and you've got Boychester divided. That's how we're gonna roll. But I want to start first with Liverpool. Liverpool. That's why I said it was a beatdown. Forget the scoreline. That's a technicality. I watch things beyond just the technicality of the scoreline because I watched the totality of the match. Footballing-wise, this was a baptism. It was not a baptism score-wise, but footballing-wise, it was a baptism with a bit of a pillaging. They got pillaged, and they look, man. I think these guys got theorized. I've got to check the list, but I think these guys got theorized. The way in which Liverpool moved the ball around, the speed in which they moved the ball around, the chemistry between everyone, the movements of everyone, it was just, they just saw a team who knew exactly what they were doing against a bunch of clowns. A bunch of clowns. So I don't know any United fan that can come away from that match and say, I'll get to United, man. Look, I'll talk. I'm going to talk because what I saw there was, my God, because I've been watching football for a very long time and everything. I'll get to United, but no. With regards to Liverpool, I mean, I still think that Firmino isn't fully working. I still don't think Firmino is clicking too well. Apart from that, now, because that guy's an amazing football player. That guy is a quality football player because he could still see that Keita, he's still trying to fit in with the logistics of the team, and it's going to take time. But that's fitting in. That just happens within time. But the piece is that he is a talented football player. Ball control, right, left, great 360 movement, plays with his head up, can move forward with the ball, can work in difficult situations, knows how to pick a pass, knows how to pick a through ball pass. I just think within time, once the guy fits into this team, my God, you could have a player. Fabinho as well. This is definitely the best game I've seen of Fabinho. Forget his ball to Mane. I'm on top of Sadio. I'm going to talk about Sadio Manu. I'm going to talk about Sadio. That's right. His name is Lucas anybody. His name is Sada. His name is Sada. I'm going to talk about Sada. Sada. Well, Fabinho's ball to him was quality, but I just think Fabinho's overall play was just amazing. Maybe it was United were bad, but I just thought Fabinho, the way this is what Liverpool bought. We've not seen him yet. Again, just like Keita, he's trying to fit into the team, but this is what they bought. A guy who can keep the midfield held well, but offers that bit of Brazilian, bit of technical quality to his game as well. I'm coming around on this Robertson thing. right now, man. Because, yeah, man, This guy, I mean, unless somebody can tell me something better, I believe this guy is the best left back in the Premier League. I mean, this guy is quality left back. Salah was alright. He didn't have the most magnanimous game and everything, but he did his thing. Alisson, again, that's just the hard thing of the keeper. He's going to be judged based on that mistake he made. That was a bad mistake. You can look at your gloves. That was just a bad mistake he made with the ball coming in, and it's going away. I want to talk about Sadio Mano. Oh. What did I tell you guys, man? I'm not one to boast. I'm not one to talk. But what did I say? I say, because people were saying, oh, Salah's the best. Oh, you're only saying Mane because Mane is black. You're being racist. You're being blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fair enough. But I just kept on saying to you that Sadio Mane is the best African footballer. And Sadio Mane is the best player in the Liverpool team. Because you sometimes just have bad games. You sometimes just have games that do not go well for you. When Mane is on, when this boy is on, it's very hard to... There is no mandate to stop a guy who is unorthodox, can go right, can go left, has a stop, start, very kind of weird kind of dribbling movement. Psychologically, mentally, he's the kinds of things that he thinks of are just so dynamic and just so off-center. It's like when he's just on it and it's clicking for him, the guy, he just produces magic. And you talk about that G, the control and the niche, bada bing. But it's the one he started to feel, boy, Shaqiri. Step over, clean out. Step over, clean out. Sally Cooley, boom, Shaqiri play in. And speaking of Shaqiri as well, because people say, oh, it was a deflection and so forth, you still have to be in that position to execute. And I've always said with Shaqiri, he is the guy that has to start. I feel Shaqiri fits into this team better than Keita. I think Keita is overall the best number 10 the Liverpool have, but I think Shaqiri fits into this team a lot better. So if everyone is fit, Shaqiri should always start. Because then again, the argument says, oh, Shaqiri is good off the bench, he can bring something different. Nah, I don't think that's the way to roll. I just think that Shaqiri should be the starter. He is the guy that really is in sync with this team. And Henderson is trash. Henderson is a brick. He's a useful brick, but he's still essentially a brick. And I just think that you cannot start Henderson ahead of Keita or Shaqiri. It does not make any footballing sense whatsoever. But just of Liverpool as a whole, they just proved that they were the better team. United. I put out a tweet. Because I'm just being real now, because when I'm just looking at United, I just ask myself this, what do they do in training? That's all I want to know. What do they do? That team I saw there looked like a bunch of strangers. It looks like a preseason game. It looked like a preseason game and they're like 7 new signings. And it's like, oh, look, man, it's preseason, 7 new signings. They have to just learn to acclimatize because, again, there is zero chemistry in this thing. There is no chemistry in this team. Nobody knows where everybody's going. And when you know that there is no chemistry is when you're taking 4 or 5 touches and the ball is going long. You look at Liverpool. 1, 2, 3 touches, boom, pass and move. For United, they can't do any pass and move because there is no connectivity. There is a lack of understanding. There isn't a mandate. And that mandate and that understanding comes from training. Because when you're on training and you're doing training drills, I'm hoping you do triangles. You do attack versus defense. You do, okay, all right, I'm going to take the 4 of you here and boom, let's just walk. Okay, this is how we're going to walk away. This is how we're going to walk away. So, and these drills that keep getting, that's why they're called drills, because they are drilled into your psyche. So within your subconscious, you didn't even have to think, because you're just doing one touch because you've been drilled it so much in training. You know where that player is going to be before you even control the ball. But when I look at that, I was like, bro, no, nothing's happening. Ashley Young is crap. I'm going to say right now, that guy's a brick. That guy's a brick. Because I think he's right-footed and it goes onto the left. Or if he's left-footed, when last did this guy really drive forward? I can't remember last time Ashley Young took it and really drove forward down the left flank and then moved it back. When you look at Robertson can go forward with the lesson just goes straight down. I can't understand that because he starts putting a pass, takes 4 touches, pulls the ball long, or makes an obvious pass. I'm like, this is not football. I don't know what it is, but it's not for football. So, United, those guys were awful. Those guys were bad. Was Martial injured? That's what I want to know. Because what I'm hearing is that I think he had like a groin injury or something. So maybe he was not fully fit. I hope he was not fully fit. Labille, I get it. He's not been playing well. I get it. He's not been playing well. That's not an excuse. A player that good can't be on the bench. If you cannot figure out how to fit that player into your team, and the only thing you can give me is Herrera and Matic, that's a problem. That's a problem. If the alternative to Labille, even a poor performing Labille, if the alternative to that is Herrera and Matic, that's a problem. That's a really big problem. Mourinho. Let me start by saying this. My love for Mourinho comes from what he did for Chelsea. The success he brought in for Chelsea. And again, I told you, I sometimes rub people the wrong way because I've got a very emotional, maybe grating personality. And when I just look at how Mourinho operated at Inter Milan, Porto, Chelsea and everything, I was like, no. There was just a connection I felt to him because I just feel like if we have similarish kind of personalities, I was like, yeah, I feel like a kinship with him. And when I talk about 2010, I say 2010, yeah, I get it. It's a decade ago. Fine. Okay, cool. But I just feel it was one of the... That Inter Milan team is one of the greatest teams I've ever seen. Fair enough. Put that to one side. Mourinho's getting bumped up in the Brick Academy. I can't defend that. I cannot defend Uncle Mo. I cannot defend that. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I love you. You're my guy. That was crap. What do you do in training? That's not on the players. Because you can say players are performing badly by the bad control, but no. There is a systematic issue where there is no chemistry within teams. When guys don't know who to pass to, I don't know what your strategy is. Strategies come from the manager. Remember, this is a little once ABC of football management. The manager is the guy who creates the blueprints. He creates a situation in which players can now try and create chances. But once the team is creating chances and opportunities, the manager's job is done. Because the manager cannot be on the pitch to then execute the chances. It's now up to the players to now take those chances that have been created by the blueprint set by the manager. There was no blueprints there for United for them to create any. How many shots did they even have on target? How many chances did they even get? So for Okumu, I'm sorry, man, that was bad. That was bad. That was just. But I've said this already before. That this is a bad fit. This guy needs to be sacked. I'm looking at Woodward there, talking to Bobby Charlton and Woodward, bro. It's on you. Why is he still in the post? Why is he still in the post? This team is nasty. This team is messed up. There is no chemistry in this team. This team does not have a personality. It has nothing in this team. Look, bro. Liverpool, man. I still believe Manchester City will be the Premier League champions. That squad is too strong. Those players are too good. They have too many options. And a team that did what they did last season, I don't know how they can drop off so far from what they did last season. But the fact of the matter is this: Liverpool are top of the Premier League. We're in December and they're top of the Premier League. That's a fact. That is a mathematical fact. And Liverpool, bro, they want to win this. And they're ready. See, that's what I'm just going to say. You know what? I tip my hats off to Klopp and Liverpool. Because again, teams are falling by the wayside. You've got probably Morata, that's Morata Giroud thing. Tottenham, they didn't buy any new players this season. Arsenal, obviously, you've got a new manager coming in Emery. He's going to have to take time, although he's been doing pretty well. And you have this bloody United. So it's Boychester divided, man. Don't. It's Boychester divided. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Manchester United. It's Boychester divided. Okay, look, I go wound you. But for Liverpool, man, no. They're making this a title race. And look, man, it's like that's Michael Jackson trying to give, let's get out the popcorn, because what I want, because I'm a football fan above anything. People say, oh, I'm a tribalistic fan. Oh, I don't care about anyone. No. Look, those are for babies. I'm too old for that tribalistic crap. I'm a football fan. As a football fan, come January 3rd, I want it to be close. Because I want that game to be like, boom, this game could determine the title race. Because I want a title race. I want to see the best of the best. I want to see excitement. And Liverpool are making this whole thing a title race, man. And the thing about this Liverpool thing, which they didn't have last season, beyond defensive security, options. Shaqiri can come on. Keita can come on. Origi can come on. The Rich can come on. They have options of guys who can come on and change the course of the game. They didn't have that last season. Always was just that amazing first team. Oh my gosh, if it doesn't work, who can we bring on to change the course of the game? They have game changers on that bench, which is so new. So look, man, I still think City will win this title. But football is football. Anything can happen in football. Anything can happen in football. I don't think it'll be proven wrong. I think by this time, by May 2019 or whatever, City will be crowned champions. That's just a juggernaut. Okay? Too much money has been spent. If Klopp and if they can somehow pull this off, because look, I'm a huge fan of Klopp. I'm a huge fan of the. I told you, one of my favorite teams to watch, one of my favorite teams ever to watch was his Dortmund side, and it is criminal that they got pillaged and that core got ripped away. That's if that team had stayed together, Lewandowski, Gundogan, like flipping Kagawa, those guys could have been. They would have been like the new Ajax. They would have been the new Ajax, like a purely constructed team, like a new Ajax who could have conquered Europe. But yeah, man, I mean, look, man, for Liverpool, man, keep riding, man. Make this thing exciting, because people will say, "Oh, you're supposed to be a Chelsea fan. You should hate Liverpool and everything." Man, screw you, screw you. I'm a football fan. I'm too old. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to appreciate football. And for me, I appreciate when I see great coaching, great football. And what Liverpool have been doing so far under Klopp and the players they have, and your boy Sadio Mane, I'm like, nah, man. I love my Chelsea and so forth, but nah, Chelsea one side. I'm a football fan, nah, man. I respect football. I'm a football fan above anything. Football fan is what makes me go crazy. Football fan is what gives me that flipping passion. And what these guys are doing, I'm like, boom, like let's have a title race. Let's do this, man. Okay, Pep can spend all this cash and just slip away with a title. Okay, no hits on Pep, because Pep is an amazing coach. But come on, man, come on. Okay, let's have a damn title race. Let's have some flipping excitement. Look, bro, let's get it on. That's that for me. Peace out, stay true, and please, I beg you, please stay black. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month, and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at hartfordfootballhot.com or just click over here.